Wednesday, the 3rd of May. I woke up at 8 in the morning on an alarm clock. Got up at 8:30. I was going to the city of Nepal. I did morning affairs, drank water, went to the toilet, brushed my teeth, washed my face. He made himself coffee, drank with a sandwich. He was going farther slowly. Before the passage he made his bed. I left at 9:30. 10 minutes left before the train. I walked calmly. It got warmer outside. There was the sun. I put an wire sweater that unzips with a dark lock. Today the plan of the day is to get to the orchestra, which will start at 13:20. At 11:30 there should be more instrumentation online, but there will be no meeting today. The teacher won't be able to teach today. While I had time, I went to a shoe store today. Bought myself soft for sneakers. I bought it in the Central Market. Then I went to a music store near Global Park. I found out information for myself about the microphone and the price, but there was no weapon only. They showed me this one about an electric guitar. I called for a synthesizer like this they say should be suitable for my Yamaha model. He conducted the orchestra. There was a rehearsal once a week. I come on Wednesdays to the combined orchestra. On the 12th of April, for the first time in his life, he joined the orchestra to conduct his parts. On April 7th, he went to the Dnipro for the first time in a long time. When the war started, he had not traveled for a year. When I came for the city, my brother and I were out planting potatoes. First I ate, then I started working. My brother dug. I scattered potatoes. I took the potatoes from the barn, where the pigsty used to be. A bucket of potatoes, that's about 3, all worth planted. He dragged the earth with a rake. I bathed with the last wine, then drank everything. After that, they moved on, planted 6 more of somewhere. Then I dragged it all again with rags. After work in the evening, my brother and I went for a walk with Tarzan. On the second day, they planted again. We left sometime after lunch. On the third day, it started in the morning. Saturday was not so hot, and I knew everything was settled. In the evening, as usual, we go for a walk with our barbers. After a walk with my brother, we came home by ourselves because our dog went for a walk with other dogs. But somewhere on the third day he returned home because he was afraid of thunder. Thanks for watching the video. If you like it, please like and subscribe. See you in the next video.